But first, two suburbs have issued notices to people about elevated levels of lead in drinking water.
Some homes in Aurora and Elgin are at risk. Casey Cronus is live with more on this notice. Casey?
Sylvia and Terrence, this comes after ramped up routine lead testing, which now happens across the area twice a year. Here in Aurora, it used to happen every 3 years when they would take 50 samples, but now they take 100 samples every 6 months. Between January and June of this year, 19% of the water samples taken here in Aurora exceeded acceptable levels of lead determined by the EPA, which is 15 parts per billion. Plus, the city is now taking samples from deeper parts of the water lines. Since testing began, affected homeowners have been notified immediately, and the city has been replacing lead lines on a rolling basis. As the acting director of Public Works explains, the majority of homes that have seen higher lead levels are older.
The bulk of our lead lines are focused closer to the downtown, so the older part of town, basically anything constructed after 1980. So the water that leaves the treatment plant has no lead in it. There's no lead in the distribution system. The bulk of where you're going to see any lead leaching into the water is in the lead service lines, or it's going to be in internal plumbing, or it's going to be in the end fixtures, you know, the faucets themselves, depending, you know, what year they were made, what they're composed of.
And we have details online about how homeowners here in Aurora can check the status of your lead lines. Meanwhile, Elgin officials have released similar notice after finding that 48 of the 100 samples they took over the last 6 months had higher levels of lead than normal. Reporting live in Aurora, Casey Cronus, Fox 32, Chicago.